Yes, we're live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's a pleasure to be speaking with you. You might notice I'm being joined by my young daughter, who may come in and out of the frame, may join us for a little bit of the yoga. It's always good to get the young ones involved, get them started early. And she's a great little yogi as well. So I'm just checking out my hair because I just gave myself a haircut. Yeah, I've been cutting my own hair. Hair. I say it in different ways. I've been cutting my own hair since I was 14 years old. Um, and so, yeah, just pretty quick, you know. Not always, but a lot of the time I cut it myself. When I get spontaneously um, inspired to do it. So when you're coming on, let me know how you are, who you are, where you're tuning in from. This is live, you know, so I do appreciate the live interaction as we do this. Have you got the fundamentals in place? Have you drank your water today? Did you sleep well? That's another one we don't talk about so much, is something that's really important. It's fundamental for our lives is adequate sleep. Getting adequate sleep, deep sleep. You know, you've worked your body, you've fed your mind, you've given yourself everything, but rest is just crucial, just absolutely crucial to you know, to have that balance in life and to regenerate. That's when everything happens. That's when your brain rests and regenerates, and that's when your body rests and regenerates. And so if you're not getting adequate sleep, then you know you're running yourself down, you know, mentally and physically. You're running yourself down mentally and physically. So sleep is super important. You know, there's certain people that just can get by and just don't need that much sleep. But for the majority of us, having adequate sleep is super important. So highly recommend it as just one of those fundamentals. The same way as we need water, we need oxygen, we need nutrients, we need movement, we also need rest. So making sure that you get enough rest is crucial. And make it quality rest as well. It's good to sleep in a very darkened room. You know, sometimes use an eye mask, like a high quality eye mask, just makes it even darker. And just and then there's more melatonin produced by in your brain as well. You know, it's like when it's light, more serotonin is produced. When it's dark, more melatonin is produced, and that's why people tend to get a bit sadder in the winter, because there's less light, so there's less serotonin. So that's the happy hormone, as they call it. Melatonin is when we feel more tired, you know. So we want to have a lot of melatonin at night, so we sleep deep, and we want to have a lot of serotonin in the daytime. That's why sunlight is important. So this is this balance we're talking about, this life balance, you know, getting good dark time and good light time. Yeah, both the light and the darkness is important in life. Well, it's just what it is. You know, we're in this universe of duality, and we would not know ourselves if we didn't have the contrast. You know. Okay, we're ready to get into it. Yep. So, are you feeling it? I'm certainly feeling it. If you've been following it every day, you're going to be feeling this in your muscles. Even though we're only doing a short session, it's intense, and I'm certainly feeling it. I'm feeling the benefits from it. This morning I was really feeling my glutes, upper hamstrings from what we did yesterday, just with those Hindu squats, very unusual type of squat, and then also the other work we did with the balancing and all that. Yeah, that when you're doing the balancing stuff, you're using all your stabilizer muscles, which aren't normally used with a lot of like weights type workout. People do weights workouts, they're working the muscles, but they're not working all their stabilizer muscles. So when we do the balancing stuff, we're doing a lot of stabilizing sort of work, and it's very beneficial. That's it. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's do it. Okay, so we're just going to start off with the ankles and the wrists. Again, things that we don't think about so much. So we're just going to get you're sitting on the backs of your heels, pushing down like so. So getting your toes down, stretching your toes a bit, like so. Pushing, sitting back, pushing them down. And push your toes out, sit down, and again that way. Just little bounces, like so. Get back up, toes in, heels, toes, heels, toes. Just warm up the ankles here, toes, heels, toes, the knees, heels, quadriceps. Okay, the wrists. Getting the wrists down, just placing the wrists flat like this and going forward on them, stretching the wrists. And the other way, placing them down this way, straightening the arms and just pulling back slightly. Now taking them and placing them this way, like so. And now just going backwards. Good. Shaking that out. So I've got the ankles warmed, wrists warmed up a bit, stretched out. Place them down. I'm just warming up the back. We're just going to do our cat. Breathe in, looking up. Breathe out, push down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, down. Push the spine up. Breathe in, looking up. Arching the back. Breathe out. Breathe in. This is all good for the whole vertebrae. Pushing the thoracic up like so. And then when we look up, we're getting the neck here, up the cervicals, and down. Breathe in, looking up. Breathe out, looking down. Breathe in, looking up. Breathe out, looking down. In. Out. Okay, pushing up into downward facing dog and holding that. Just dropping from heel to heel. More work on the ankles. Breathing in through the nose. Also loosening up the hips here. Keep the hips loose, lower back loose. Okay, bend the knees a bit. Pushing away, so you're going up into the shoulders now. Getting a good stretch in the shoulders. Trying to bring the head down towards the toes. Good, now straighten the legs. Feeling the stretch up the hamstrings. Pushing, continue to push away. And coming up into push-up plank, holding that. Coming all the way down, hold that. Pushing up, push the toes back. Getting a good stretch on the toes and ankles here. Looking up. Now we're going to do this this other Hindu exercise where we're going downwards and pushing all the way up into downward. That's a hard one there. Downward facing dog again. Now from here we're dropping the elbows, dropping down, up, up. Now dropping down and backwards, up again. To there. So really engaging the shoulders to that other one. Drop down and up. Now try and reverse it, down and pushing up. Down again. And down, pushing up. One more, all the way down. And back. To there. Good, drop down to the knees. So from there, we are going to take the arm, stretch it down through, and just relax that there. Now if you can, you're going to take this arm and stretch it all the way up. And down, back up to there. Other hand, so you're pushing the hand all the way through as far as it will go, and eventually your head may rest on the mat. From there, if you can, stretching this arm all the way up to the ceiling. Come back down, push up to there. Good, so we've stretched out posterior deltoid here, got a good spinal twist. Now we're going to stretch out the anterior deltoid and pectoral. So stretching the arm out and drop down here and look up. And come back. And the other one, down. Stretch that out and turn away from it. Come back up. There. Seat, straighten the legs out, sit up straight, breathe in, stretching up, breathe out and forward. It's hard to beat the forward bend. So simple, yet so beneficial. Remember to use your abdominals, pull yourself forward. Continue to ease yourself forward. And coming up. So now we're going to do a similar sort of thing, but we're going to lie on our back. We're really going to work our hamstrings today. Felt quite tight from yesterday's workout, but we really worked the muscles all around here. So grasping the soles of the feet. So you're looking to get a straight back while straightening out the legs as much as possible. Push the heels up to the sky. And after a while you can rest your head back down. Try and keep your hips down so you don't roll backwards. Okay, so this next one, we're going to release our left leg, bring it down, stretch up the right one, pull this knee all the way to the ground, and stretch the other one up. Good. Now just start to straighten this one out. If you can. Very good. You can do that. Both legs straight. One foot's on the floor. Now place your head back. Coming up. Okay, bend both in again. Straighten both legs up. We're going to do the other side now. Bending the other knee in, all the way in, and straighten this one up. Bring the knee right into the ground, high into the ground if you can. Keeping it bent, and straighten up this leg. And breathe in out through the nose. Now straighten out the other leg, both legs straight, and hold that. Then if you can, rest your head back, breathe. Back to center. Straighten both legs up again. Head back. And bend the knees. Grasp the ankles. Place the heels right in. Lift up the hips. Take the hands like so. Placing them on the lower back. Walking the elbows in. Drop the heels. Push the heels in, arch up the hips. Good, hold that. Keep breathing out through the nose. Slowly bring that back down again. I'm going to take the knees and pull them into the chest. We put some pressure on the lower lumbar area there. Now we're going to roll back and forward. All the way back to the neck, all the way up to the feet. Now in a second we're going to go all the way up in the shoulder stand. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Push up. Shoulder stand. Walk the hands up. Hold that. You're looking to walk the elbows in, walk the hands up the back. From here, I'm going to drop the knees down, bring the hands back, grasp the feet, pull them in, hold that. From there, you're going to take one leg and just straighten it out, keep the other one bent, see how that feels. Other leg, straighten that out. And then I'm going to take both legs and straighten them out. From there, take the hands, place them round, place hands flat on the mat. Now going back up in the shoulder stand. Holding. I'm going to slowly come down from there. And slowly down. Good. Very good. How'd you get on with that? Get a bit more advanced with some of those postures. If you've been following in from the start, then maybe you're ready for that one. If not, if this is your first session with us, then maybe that was a bit advanced. So be careful. Don't push anything too much. You know, it is possible to injure yourself doing yoga. I've had yoga injuries. I've seen people have yoga injuries. So yeah, you gotta take things at your own pace. Listen to your body. Don't push anything too much. Okay, a few strength ones. Let's start off just bringing the feet up, pushing the fingers up towards the feet from the side, just holding this posture here. Good. Challenge yourself, make legs straighter, bring yourself higher. Good. Okay. Now grasping both feet. Looking to stretch out one leg at a time. Hold the other one, balance. And the other leg. Keep your balance. Now both legs, ready, find your balance, focus, and out. Get the legs straight if you can. That might happen to you. Happens to everyone at the start. Lose balance and roll back. So make sure there's no sharp objects or hard objects behind you. Now you tell me, you say. This is a great one. Hold it. Good, so lastly, big strength one to finish. And place the hands down, the knuckles, palms. I have a long body, so can't do it with my palms, I can't get it off the ground. So I need to put my fingers on my fists. So from here, I'm going to place down and lift up and hold. And down. Shake it out. And do 3 of those. Next one I'm going to do my fingers. Tighten your fingers if you want. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And up. And down. Good, shake it out. Last one. If you can't get your feet off, that's fine. Even if you're just doing this, it's a good start, you know. Or if you're doing 1 foot up, 1 foot down, you can do that as well. Or even if you just come up for a second, that's fine. Let's go for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. That's us for today. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, loves the camera. Not camera shy. Okay, guys. Everybody, thanks very much for joining us there. Let us know how you got on, where you're tuning in from. Any messages? Everyone's quiet today. Come on. You're welcome, Stephen. Good stuff. Okay. Thanks for watching. Share the video, share the love. And let's see you all again tomorrow, same time, same place. See you then.